All right, there's a debate going on speed cameras. You know how they work. They work like red light cameras, but with a radar gun. The camera catches you going too fast. They take a picture of your plate and they mail you the ticket. They do reduce speed, and they are cash cows for government. 6 months they've been legal for school zones in New York City. 100,000 citations, $5 million in fines. But there are lots of complaints about them, too. The money they raise are split between governments and the contractors who install and run them. So there's a big incentive to spit out tickets. Nassau County cameras were issuing school zone tickets all summer when school is out, leading Nassau to cancel more than $2 million worth of tickets. And the complaints just keep on coming. My complaint is that there's no way to defend yourself against it. If you get pulled over by a cop, you know how fast you were going 10 seconds ago when he caught you. When you get the ticket 2 weeks later, I don't know how fast I was going at 10:37 on a Wednesday night. And Congressman, you spend a lot of time in Maryland. Speed cameras are everywhere in Maryland.
Well, I ended up going by school and getting a $30 ticket. And I was surprised as can be to get this. I was relieved when they said it wouldn't go on my record. But then every time I've gone by this school, which was next to the Y where I was going to, I thought, you know, good for them. Good for them. The key is I could have contested it. So, and it did tell me how fast I was going.
But were you driving slower everywhere, or just where you knew the camera was?
Well, the point of where these cameras
He drives slow everywhere. No. He's a former congressman, for goodness sakes.
It's the hypothetical you. It's like,
yeah.
There's just something about these cameras that
they
doesn't
could be
sit right
abused.
with me.
They could be abused.
And it's hard to contest it because when people see a number, you were going this speed. What evidence do you have that you weren't? It's very hard to contest.
Well, they got it on the camera. I don't like the idea that the contractors get half the dough. That to me is amazing.
They do, and that's one of the problems with the red light cameras too that you get at those intersections. There have been lots of cases where the yellow in the red light goes by a little too fast because that means more people in the box. That means more red light tickets.
And do you trust the number that they said you were going?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure you weren't speeding.
And who's going to show up in traffic court
for that
to fight that ticket? I don't. All right, if you had the vote, yes or no on speed cameras?
Probably yes, after all my complaining.
Dominic?
If it deters people, sorry, Dominic.
It's okay. After all the tickets I have received, I have to admit they are a deterrent. My vote would be absolutely yes.
Congressman?
Yes, but we need to monitor it because you could carry it to a real extreme.
I'm the only libertarian at the table. I'm voting no. I'm voting put more cops on the beat. Have them actually pull people over.
That costs more money.
I understand that.
This is making money.
This is also
and
just
you got to pay the cops benefits.
This is just an
pension.
This is an unofficial tax on people. It really just is. It's a way to raise money that you don't have to.
How many have you gotten?
I was
one. I've gotten one.
I was speeding. I deserved the ticket. The fact that there wasn't a cop seeing me, I still deserved the ticket.
I've received about 10. You pay it.
What?
Yeah.
From the speed cameras.
You mentioned a Ray Kelly interview.
Yeah.
Well, when you're rushing to get to that Ray Kelly interview because you're leaving the newsroom late, I literally got pulled over by NYPD going to interview the former commissioner.
Did you get off?
I will not answer that question.
He wrote you. He wrote you. You said
no, he didn't write me
your
a note.
silence said
they
everything.
They pulled me over.
Dominic.
They looked in the car. They said, "Mr. Carter, have a good day."
I had a mayor in Stanford who would kill parking tickets. The way he killed them was he paid them himself. So people would come and he'd pay the $5. Now it's $100. So
that's nice.
Now it's not.
Can we send you ours as a
But he
former
never
congressman?
told people he was paying them.
Wow. All right, we want you at home to get involved in this one too. Head to Facebook or Twitter. Sound off on our second online question of the day. Speed limit cameras, gotcha or got it coming? Guys, thank you very much. Congressman, a pleasure to see you back. Jeannie, as always, wonderful. Dominic, it was pretty good seeing you. We're gonna take a break on RFL. When we come back and look at some headlines out of Kingston.